So, there's a Republican primary going on. There's also a Democratic primary going on, but we're not supposed to talk about that. So, there's a Republican primary going on. And whenever there's a Republican primary, it pretty much turns into who can out Hitler the other Hitler. That's pretty much every Republican primary. And so up next, the subject of this one is going to be Nikki Haley here. So I got this clip from Nikki Haley, and I shouldn't have, spoiled it with the text there, but this clip is crazy ass shit. So for whatever reason, CNN is doing a town hall with Nikki Haley. Again, are they doing a town hall with anyone on the Democratic side? Oh, my bad. But anyway, Nikki Haley is going to talk, this is the thing, again, who can out Hitler, right? The other Hitler, right? So when you're going up against Trump, wow, right? Whoa. Trump, he is like Hitler 2.0. That guy is like Hitler on crack. You ever play the game Wolfenstein 3D? At the end of the game Wolfenstein 3D, you fight Hitler, but not just any Hitler. You fight Hitler in a robot mech suit with machine guns all over him. That's Donald Trump. So what's Nikki Haley going to do to out Hitler the other Hitler? Let's find out.
Want to start with biological boys playing in girls' sports. That's one thing. The fact that we have gender pronoun classes in the military now. I mean, all of these things that are pushing what a small minority want on the majority of Americans, it's too much.
Now, again, small minority Republicans. Republicans are about 20% of the population, and they control the entire government in every state and federally. You might be thinking, well, don't Democrats have the White House? Yeah, but I mean, did you see the debt ceiling fiasco? Republicans control the White House too, right? But anyway, and it's about 20% of the country. A little less than that, actually. I think maybe it's closer to 17% of the country. So again, that's pretty fucking funny. But it gets worse.
It's too much. I mean, the idea that we have biological boys playing in girls' sports, it is the women's issue of our time. My daughter ran track in high school.
So again, I just covered a story, literally 40 minutes ago, about a woman almost dying because her doctor said, I know you're going to die if we don't give you an abortion. And I'm sorry, the law says I'm not allowed to give you an abortion, so have fun dying. Now, thankfully, she was able to survive, right? But again, many people are dying in that fashion, right? So, it's the biggest women's issue of our time is that there's kids are playing sports. That's the biggest issue of our time. The kids are playing sports. But it gets worse.
I don't even know how I would have that conversation with her. How are we supposed to get our girls used to the fact that biological boys are in their locker rooms? And then we wonder why a third of our teenage girls seriously contemplated suicide last year? We should be growing strong girls, confident girls. Then you go and you talk about...
Now, I just love that the chyron is how do you define woke? That's just the best part. This is, you could tell me that this is an AI generated video and I would be like, oh, okay. Makes sense. Okay. So, let me get this straight. Cisgender girls wanting to kill themselves, not because of unrealistic beauty standards, not because of a dystopian failing, system of capitalism that's making everyone suffer and be poor forever. Not because of their restrictions from going to the doctor, but because someone in another state might be playing sports. Now, again, the idea that this dumb shit for brains whore bitch, Nikki Haley, that's what she is. She's a shit for brains whore bitch. Tell her I said that. The fact that she's going to cry about suicide rates. I know, again, it's who can out Hitler the other Hitler, right? So it's what do you do? Well, we know that the transgender suicide rate is extremely high, and it is one of the most heartbreaking things in the world. So what do? We turn that against them and say the trannies are causing the real girls to kill themselves, and it's all their fault. I'm a Republican. Vote for me. Like, I don't even, like, where do you even start with that? Like, I don't even, like, I mean, like, and again, like people, like, now I know she's gonna get negative 6% in the Republican primary. That's already a foregone conclusion. She's gonna get like negative 9,453%. No one's gonna vote for her. But it's like, why is CNN bringing her on the show? Like, CNN, oh well, we care about giving all the candidates. But where is the Democratic town halls? My bad. Not supposed to talk about that. So it's like, why is CNN just letting this person do this shit? I don't know. Like, are you gonna push back? No. Okay. And by the way, this is some Hitler shit. I mean, I accidentally froze on this freeze frame, but like, this is some Hitler shit. Like, I'm just like throwing this out like on the body language, right? Like, I see this and I'm like, who does that remind you of? Hey yo, like, who does that remind you of? You ever see Hitler speeches where he's karate chopping the air and everything? Like, I don't know, man. I'm just like throwing that one out there. But wow, things are really going well on the Republican side of the primary. And good thing there's only one primary going on. Otherwise, we may have to diversify where we are, getting our clips from. But anyway, there you go.